exciting. The gauge is calibrated at 71.5, which is very high. I'm pretty sure it's very high, but I have to do a few more tanks before I know for sure. Anyway, watch this. Okay, I'm going to show you how this thing jumps up in power on takeoff. We just started the car. I've just gone about a couple hundred feet. Now I'm gonna floor it. All right, it's floored. There it goes. Now, if I shift it into high gear, which I just did, you can see what happens to the miles per gallon. Huh? They're not going up as high as they usually do. Maybe they'll just jump up here in a minute. I don't know. There they go. This is typical. 144 miles per gallon. I got the throttle at normal. Okay, here we go. We're stopped. Back to stop. 17. It's going up to 17 now. 2 horsepower, 2.5 horsepower. Now when I take off, and we've gone less than a half a mile, the fuel use will go up considerably on this takeoff. There you go. This is still second gear. Okay, I'm going to shift it to third. And then fifth. Now it's starting the low frequency resonance, and it does. Which results in almost always a significant difference in performance. It's slightly raining, a little misty, foggy rain. Okay, I just completed about an 8-mile trip. Gonna look at the trip numbers: 55.3, and today altogether I got 51. Previous day I got 51. Tank. Okay, those videos that you saw were at around 71 degrees. Now the temperature is today is the 13th of May. We're going to test this thing on the 21st with a professor from Missouri State. And it's, of course, getting warmer all the time. The temperature outside yesterday was 86. Well, when I tested the car yesterday at 86, it was showing 76 miles per gallon at 66 at one point. There, of course, is some there is some lift throttle involved in that, and it might have been only 72 miles to gallon average, but as the temperatures warm up, the performance increases, and that's been consistent throughout the testing of this fractal version of our device. The fractal version, as I've explained on other videos and on the web, is pretty consistent from 60-65 miles per hour on up. Now, as the temperature changes, everything, the parameters all change. But basically, it'll stay consistently below 1 gallon per minute as high as I can drive it. I can only drive it here in the state of Delaware up to about 80 miles an hour without getting thrown in jail. I mean, the police do not tolerate anything over that, and you lose your license for 3 years. So this is about as good as I can test it. I would like to be able to test it at 130, because I believe the thing would get 130 miles to a gallon at 130, but we don't know. We'll see. Anyway, you saw what happened, and now with the cold air removed, we're seeing consistently 51 to 55 miles to a gallon city driving without even getting into this linear version, this linear effect that we get at high speed. Okay, what are the options we have given what we're seeing today? One would be to hybridize this and run a set of separate motors to the wheels that the diesel that we have going here runs, and it could run at higher speeds and thus hold these incredible fuel economies. After that, we need to go back at some point and figure out why we're getting these startup numbers that we're getting that are off the chart. When that is accomplished, that'll change the whole equation. But anyway, you saw what happened today, or in the last few days, and we'll continue with that.